Well, good morrow, my gorgeous geeks. 'Tis I, Scully Drew. How in the heck are you? I'm great. Thank you for asking. Let's go ahead and jump at some demos from games that are releasing this week. Let's stop yapping and let it happen. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so let's go ahead and start with Karma, the Dark World. Let's create some lamb. Trying to just admire this intro screen here. The ambiance is good. Plus, I just want to look at cassettes as like a symbol from my childhood that I love. Just cassette tapes. Just recently, the last 5 years, I got into collecting cassette tapes from video game soundtracks. Once you make a decision, the universe is complex. Didn't you know that? It was the day after Christmas, and all through the night. Act one's too far away.
Wake up.
Oh, scared me.
Wake up.
Gonna put my GPU to work here.
What is this place?
Oh. You've been tubed, my friend. Mercury Man. At least you can check the temperature on your arm there, right? All right. Well, now that I've done all that grunting, I think it's time to go back to bed. Nurse! Need to clean this up. Objective updated. Oh, wait, was that to check updates? Or check objectives? Leave the room. That's a good objective.
Am I related to these people? Or are there others living here?
The others. Yeah. Oh, it's one of... Whoa. Yeah, it kind of looks like my collection of cassette tapes. Perfectly organized. Okay. Might change the sensitivity a little bit on my mouse, because I'm a very fidgety guy. Oh, maybe I don't have that option, huh? Let's go. You people won't succeed. Come to the transition room after calibration. Didn't even clean up their tools after whatever the hell they did to my arm there? I'm gonna have to talk to HR. Alright, here we go. This is how you know if it's a good game or not. Reflections? Oh, it has them. It's a good game. We're off to a good start.
What happened to me?
Did I get cast in the House of Dragon show?
Where am I?
Oh. Is that how I'm gonna leave the room? Out of curiosity.
I don't remember what happened. Why am I here?
Who am I here? That's not a real question. Ooh, I might want to play with the controller because I just heard it. Whoa. Matrix? This is gonna... Yep, I was gonna say blink away. Oh, whoa! I'm in here because of the bird flu, apparently. Am I jumping out of here? Maybe I'm supposed to click on something. Oh, the door's open now. Hello? What's in the chuck
Is
bucket?
anyone there?
Enter the calibration room.
Welcome, Special Agent. Please have a seat.
You know, I was just thinking about this, but how come somebody hasn't come up with a mouse and keyboard that has like a DualShock in it or something? You know, something that could give you the cool
Calibration.
vibrations, sensations. Oh, this is where we do all the adjusting. That's funny.
Good.
That works. Good. Very good. Who designed this? Dangle a bunch of old school
Please
TV.
go
Oh my
to the
god.
table.
Woof woof to the subs on the wall. These look like "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" characters.
Performing audio calibration.
We got some audio to play
The
for
brightest
you.
galaxy
I'll-
I've ever seen was a diamond shrouded in ghastly dark blue flames. He sank into the dark ocean, invoking an apocalyptic wave.
I don't want to listen to it all.
Foolish humans trample over their brethren, dyeing the ocean crimson. Beneath the piles of corpses lie countless sprouting roses. The most enchanting human I've ever seen bore a soul as warm as a summer's day. Those eyes burned fiercely like the scorching sun, persisting for eons without dwindling. I witnessed his dying cries and
All
had
right. We got
a
it.
reasonable dynamic range.
I could listen to that whole story she was telling, but there's a game to play here.
Please stand at the marked location.
What in the heck?
Performing spatial calibration.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of want to keep it at whatever it was. Was it this? This works.
Excellent. Calibration complete. Good luck on your missions. Please proceed to the transition room.
Let's go to the transition
Missions?
room.
What missions? I don't understand.
Leviathan Corporation. Thought Bureau.
Hello?
An episode of Loki?
Anyone there?
Look at this. Is this door open? Hello? Mother sent me. Can I read this stuff? Lorem ipsum. I don't think it says that, but probably says that. Ooh. Suction. Dude. Okay, the health department's gonna have a field day with this frickin' place. Oh, look at that. You couldn't even wipe your feet on the welcome mat before going over here, huh? Hello?
Hold on. Before you come in, toss that useless failure onto the stinking pile of corpses for me, will you? Yeah,
What the heck?
I'm busy working on something more important.
You Yorkin? Oh. Let's put you over me shoulder. Can't believe I'm agreeing to do this. Feel kind of like a jag. Feel like a jag. Sometimes feel like a jag. Sometimes I don't. I give him a kiss on the forehead. You're the one yelling. You keep it down.
Find her. I am unimportant. You have to put an end to this.
I just woke up in the room over there.
Ah, looks like you're finally awake.
Do you know what this place is?
Yes, of course.
And those twisted
We
things
don't
outside.
have the time for an explanation. Have a seat on that chair for now. I'm working on something else.
Trying to develop my Flappy Bird game. Man, you keep piles in your office too? Smells like a hamster cage in here.
The most important part is you have to get out. No, we all have to get out of this place.
Wait, who are you? What are you doing to me? Why can't I recall anything?
You don't know who I am? Mother didn't tell you?
I have
Mother?
no idea
I knew there was
what
Mother.
the hell you're talking about.
Mother!
Who the hell is Mother? I swear to you, I don't know a thing about you.
Well, that's impossible. For half my life, I have been serving her. One after another. You have never succeeded. None of you have. I put in so much effort to leave messages on the other side, yet none of you seem to care about them.
Hey, listen, this might be a misunderstanding. There are things I can't call to mind. I arrived here by accident. I can't be one of those people you speak of, right?
People can pass through the abyss. I cannot. I am trapped here forever. My memories. Wait, you're saying you lost your memories?
Yes.
I'm marbles.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I woke up in a room, passed through calibration, and ended up here.
You do seem
Keep it down, would you? Jeez.
from them. Those useless people out there. All they care about is doing their jobs. Perhaps, I'm saying, perhaps you may succeed. If you wish to retrieve your memories, this thing can help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
No,
my controller.
You won't be lost forever like them. They're failures.
Finding my memories. No, I think you've got the wrong person. I've explained it so many times. I did lose my memories, but I'm not one of those people you speak of.
Listen, Abba. I don't know how you ended up here, nor do I care. But you
Oh, I'm
got
sure you care a
and
little.
That means it's your mission. You must find your true memories.
You're insane! What are you doing? Hey!
You'll meet me
Look at
again
me!
on the other side. In a different form. Good luck, Daniel.
Daniel. I'm the Karate Kid. Can you imagine if the Karate Kid started this way? It might be my favorite movie if it started this way. So that's just an okay movie. Could listen to Marcy's Playground. I can barely hear what he's saying. All right. I was really hoping Karma will be more of a psychological horror game than like a monster horror or something like that, but we'll see. I'm really looking forward to another game that's similar to something like Soma or Observation.
Why is everything so surreal?
Oh. Let's try out a controller. Let's see. Oh yeah. Getting some kind of feedback on the controller from once I walk. Ooh, is this like in Fifth Element? Do I have to spit on that thing in order to get it to activate? Okay. Better late than never. Alright, so now I gotta refigure out the buttons for doing stuff. Ooh, I stole the man's wallet as he shot me down the chute. Actually, this is probably my wallet, isn't it? Daniel McGovern. What else we got? Oh, I want to see what this thing was. Ooh. An ID card, level C. Alright, so let's try this button. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I want to feel the sensations in the controller as I play this.
Happy birthday, my child.
Oh. Well, memories? Memory monoliths?
It can't be. Why is this here?
What's the test subject status?
Performance, as usual.
From now on, I'll deliver the bodies around this time. You'll take them to cold storage.
Understood. Professor, I can feel that his body is still mutating from the Dasein injection.
Dasein?
We'll try our best to contain the test subject.
Understood. Professor, is there a way to free his consciousness from that huge body?
Whoa, whoa, body
Just like
shame.
you
No. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Interesting. How do I go and see my objective? Oh, flee the monster? Oh. Yep, need to go to the door. I'm guessing I'm gonna hide under this desk, which is what I'll do. I'm curious. Oh, you can't hide under the desk. I'm just going towards the door then. I'm just going towards the door. Slowly crawling my silly self over there. This is awkward. Why am I so slow?
Oh, scheiße.
Scheiße.
No. 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 No.
Oh, yeah.
Go away.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Convenient exit signs. Can't tell if it's like a little heartbeat on my controller or if it's like supposed to be my little scooting. Uh-oh. The lights are getting distorted. The sounds are getting goofy. This is a headset game. It's gonna grab my leg. It's gonna grab my leg. No, it's not. Oh, they celebrate Christmas in these ducks.
Why is the monster here again? And that damn recorder. Why won't they leave me be?
The FCC won't leave me be.
Grace. She must be waiting for me at home. I have to get out of here.
I have to get to Mother. It's like every creepy horror game has to have a character named Mother or Father, right? I think that's just
Wait for me.
one of the checkboxes they have to use. If it's a mother, she's evil. If there's a mother, it's evil. I got choices, huh? What's over here? Seriously, what is going on in this? Oh. Memo obtained. Chance to get more blue bottles. Okay. Put it back. Oh. Okay, one thing I'm noticing that's kind of throwing me off. It's saying to read, it's the right trigger, and to put it back is the left trigger. But the right trigger option is on the left, and the left trigger option is on the right. So on a readability standpoint, that kind of messed with my brain a little bit. See what I'm saying? Hopefully that's not just me. If you want your action on the right... What the heck? Oh, we got a puzzle. But I don't know the solution to it yet. We have to put that back. Unless there's answers. Maybe over here? It's a little too quiet. Ergo, the jump scare is forthcoming. I'm getting a little too far away from that puzzle, though. I kind of want to see if I can solve it. Like, I'm going far, far away from it. Those little mushrooms? This is cool. Aesthetically, this game is awesome. It's awesome. Take your time. Good grief. See if there's any points of interest. Oh. See, I did it again. I pressed left trigger because read is on the left side. Employees have recently complained that some equipment is malfunctioning. Place any equipment with display issues such as color signal bars in the designated disposal area. Color signal bars. I said single bars the first time because I'm a moron. Okay. And of course, slightly distorted piano music playing over some sort of recording device. Also creepy. Also creepy. Is that a different dog? I think it is. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different dogs here. Oh, what's on the TV? Item obtained. Am I putting a TV in my pocket? The heck? Oh, I'm getting rid of this thing. I forget where. Where's that dog? There it is. Been seeing a creepy young man around lately. The new intern? Just lore entries, all of it. Oops. Alright, where do you dispose of this shite? Must dispose. Obey, obey, obey. The 7 social sins. Oh, okay. Just throw it right in there. A door appeared. Oh gosh. Oh! The dog's got what they call the twitch. Oh. Is that one for me? Oh. I'm Udo. Jeez, I thought I had bad typing speed. Okay. There's always a smile on my face. See? I'm happy at work. People call me Mr. Smile in the office. How do they come up with such nicknames? Oh, wow. Look. Watching the keys type themselves. Very Beetlejuice-esque. Can I look at all the computers? My mother's a computer. Seeing if any of the other computers are turning on. Oh, get out of my way. Klaus. The blue bottles. What's the blue bottles, I say? Oh. Can I talk to this one? I talk to it. You can't talk to any of them. There's the door. I do want to search around just a wee bit more. See if I can get any more. Yeah. Edith. What's become of you? Evelyn. Everyone's part of the cult here, huh? Anybody else? Anybody else got something to say? Huh? Get back to work. Looks like that might have been it. Unless there's someone at the head honcho office here. Nope. Alright, let's waddle our fat fanny through that door. Wait. I noticed that I walk with a limp. Feel like 50 Cent The Club should be playing right now as I control this character. Take a blue bottle when you are tired. Was there a blue bottle to take? Press the ink pad. Wait, whoa, sorry, I wasn't even looking. Press the ink pad. Let's see what that says one more time. Oh, I see. That's just what it's saying on the walls for me, isn't it? Press the ink pad to refill after every 3 stamps. Oh. I'm just reading propaganda. Oops. I have to figure out how to use the controller now. There we go. It's a little less jittery when I just use a controller too. Complete the job. Okay. Do I have to sit down first? Looks like it. Dude, this is so analog horror. Horror. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Have you ever found yourself experiencing the following symptoms? Still exhausted even after having a full night's sleep. That feeling of being completely spent even before the workday ends. Or being so depressed that you lose track of whatever task or project you are working on in the office.
Is this like if Stanley Parable was a psychological horror game?
Life seeming like a twisted illusion, leaving you feeling lost and disturbed.
Only a few thousand papers to go.
Are you worried that these negative emotions are hindering your work performance and overall happiness in life?
Blue bottle.
Are you worried that you are losing your connection to the Paradise community? Do you suspect that your fellow colleagues are just as distracted from work as you are? There is no need to worry. Studies have shown that 72% of people, employees, and residents have admitted to having similar experiences as well. Through the hard work of our research team and Leviathan Biotechnology, we have found
Oh.
Sean, I noticed that you are a bit distracted at work lately.
Look, Sean, our manager is really unhappy with these documents submitted. Please revise and resubmit it.
What is this? This work shows a real lack of competence on your part.
Sure.
I'm trying, I promise.
Maybe you should try and freshen up a bit before continuing your work. You need a bit more focus.
You need a little bit more shut up.
My office when you're done. One thing that Leviathan cannot abide in its employees is them making an excessive amount of mistakes on tasks assigned to them. Look,
like
Sean,
this?
The bottom line is that your mistakes will be part of your record in this company. Please ensure that you're more careful going forward.
Oh.
Customer service team that are waiting to assist you with your order.
Blue bottle.
Disclaimer. Cost-free access to this product is available only to employees of Leviathan Corporation and related companies. This will
There we
be
go.
provided to you complimentary during your working hours free of charge. We look forward to hearing from you.
Probably because I took too long to drink my blue bottle.
The following symptoms. Still exhausted even after having a full night's sleep. That feeling of being completely spent.
Boss, my television's stuck on the Scramble channel.
Or being so depressed that you lose track of whatever task or project you are working on in the
Anybody
office.
know the reference to the Scramble channel? Oh, great. Yeah. Blue bottle it up again. Go, 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 go.
Are you worried that these negative emotions are hindering your work performance and overall happiness in life? Are you worried that you are losing your...
What's that say? Oh my gosh. Wow, you think that's a little extreme? Just burning and hanging. Oh my god, crying at work. This is something we all can relate to, right?
Distracted from work as you are, there is no need to worry. Studies have shown that 72% of people, employees, and residents have admitted to having similar experiences.
Do I still have some of this garbage left? It's just distilled Red Bull. Also known as Heaven's Piss.
507, and it's the fuel your body needs to replenish its energy as soon as you take a drink.
Too late. You mean anymore, right? Oh.
Your emotions are lifted, and your nerves
Sorry.
are once again back in your control.
I do what I want to do. I definitely don't listen to some dumb TV telling me how to drink stuff. I know that is.
Distractions and lack of enthusiasm.
Oh, I love this banger. Still controlling this, by the way. Can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop. Someone's just twerking in the corner. Can't stop twerking. Oh, great. More office tears. So take these office tears. Can't tell if he's crying or turning into the Joker right now, actually. He starts laughing. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Please destroy this. No! Again, nobody tells me what to do. Focus and obedience drugs. Oh, man, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie Equilibrium with Christian Bale. But vibes. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, yeah.
I really don't like it here. Everyone is fake.
Oh, I've been to worse environments. You obviously never worked at a Dave & Buster's before.
Look at me. I'm a loser. A capital D low-class type of loser.
Now I want to hear what everybody has to say. Oh, Atari headquarters has really gone to
I
shit.
regret being here, but I have no choice.
This is cool, though. This is exactly the kind of vibes I was hoping for.
That I can only smile.
Mr. Smiles in office? I don't know.
Blue bottles, quick! I need more blue bottles.
Blue bottles. Oh, what's this? It's another one. Huh? Oh. So that wasn't even a puzzle at all. It was a trinket I could get. Wait, what's that? Oh man, so I missed out on a pickup? That's right, this is a demo. In the full version, I'll get all the trinkets. Okay, I thought that was a puzzle box the first time I saw it. Well, now I'm a dingus. Missed out on cool stuff, because now look. Look how neat that is. Anyway. Lesson learned. For the full release. Oh, Headless Joe! Oh, obviously I'm supposed to stick something on that. Gross. Alright, I'll be right back, Headless Joe. Oh, I know where this goes. What's that say? Help! Yeah. Well, that's what I'm here for. TV Joe, here you go. Watch, his name's gonna be Joe, isn't it? That'd be awesome. Let me just get that on there good and tight.
It's here. It's here.
Right? I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, it's coming through that door. Ah, there we go. All right, I want to know the contractor, the boa contractor. I'm thinking the thinnest I've ever been in my life. Eh? I imagine this is how small and tight apartment buildings are going to be one day. Probably in 10 years. Oh, we got choices, eh? TVs usually give us tips. TV tip. Hello? What was that? I said, what was that? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Whatever, I'm taking the plunge. I'm going this way, dude. I'm going this way because that sounds like stomping.
It's here again!
And it has drums. Oh my gosh, it's like right behind me. Sweaty palm syndrome. Sweaty palm syndrome. Oh gosh. And he's gonna be right there! Hello! Give me a big old kiss. Veronica, hug and kiss. Alright, well, we know we go that way. Whee! Question is, where do I go after that? There we go.
No! No, no! It's here again!
Here again. Again on my own again. Own again, own again. Here again. On my own again. It's right here, right? Maybe I don't go that way.
I must go faster! No!
Maybe it's to the right, I guess? Whee! Man, that is so cool. That is really cool.
No! No, no! It's here again!
Ah, there we go.
Faster!
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 Faster! I'm surprised I'm going as fast as I am. Whee! This is wild. This is wild. now I'm on the ceiling. This is great. I don't know why, but I'm getting like reminiscence. Is that a word? Of In Sound Mind. That is a great psychological horror game.
This isn't real. This can't be real.
Oh, I'm very real.
No, don't kill me. You've already taken one of my legs. What more do you want? I'm begging you. I have a kid.
Oh.
I haven't gotten to say goodbye. Don't kill me.
I thought I was just gonna put it in his mouth or something. The cassette, that is. The cassette. Jeez, come on, guys. Grow up.
You saw it too. That thing's real.
Before all this happened, was it the same monster that took your leg?
You see, everyone thinks I'm mad, including me. This monster made me lose my job, my family.
My leg.
I did something terrible. I feel bitter, but none of that matters now. The only person who believes me turns out to be the Thought Bureau agent interrogating me.
What I saw in your head doesn't show the entire truth. The key to resolving everything
Oh,
lies
this is like
deeper.
observation.
Things that I've yet to see. Sean, for your child and for yourself.
Let's make a deal, Agent McGovern. If, I'm saying only if, promise me the Thought Bureau will protect my child from those bastards. Then I'll show you the truth about this monster.
Mother, I use my authority as a Rome agent to request protection for Grace Mendez.
Request approved. The Thought Bureau has been informed.
Let's begin.
Oh. Oh, I'm in control now. Walk in the head. Walk in the head it goes.
Begin, Rome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Synchronization complete.
Yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. This artist reminds me of somebody from the 90s. Blue bottle. Thousand % yes, though. What a unique sound, though, huh?
Daniel, wake up.
Oh, the Celestial.
Where the hell am I?
When the Leviathan Corporation came, everything changed. We brought hope.
This mother
Curly?
that you all worship, has she made this city any better?
He has lingered too long at the gate of death. How do you know if his consciousness is still in his body anyway?
Troy Baker?
Tell me.
I'm not even kidding. It sounded like him.
A glimpse of a memory is the absolute truth. You don't get to choose to see the events that led up to these memories, or what transpired after.
You should know more than I do about how Leviathan operates.
Why don't you kill me?
Because you're a good person. Whether it's in this space or another space, you're a good person.
What's going to happen next?
You. Will you help me?
You just don't know it.
Oh. Awesome. Awesome. Yep, that's an instant wish list right there. I think I already did anyway. But heck yeah. Karma, the Dark World. Let's go. That's exactly the kind of first-person psychological horror game I am into. Like I said, to just get vibes from games like Observation, even a little Soma, a little bit of Bioshock, we'll say in there. Maybe the oddities of like a Stanley Parable and In Sound Mind. I don't know. There's a lot of games I think of when I played this, so. Fantastic. Thank you again for hanging out as I check out some demos from games that are releasing this week. We just saw Karma, the Dark World. A really awesome FPS psychological horror game. Now we're going to get into something a little bit more, I guess, laid back, maybe? I'm not too sure. This is a game I just recently discovered, but it looks like the art style alone is really awesome to me. So I'm very interested to see what kind of game it is. I want to say it's going to be more of a puzzle-esque style visual novel. We'll stop yapping and just let the game happen. How's that sound? Welcome to your house. Let's just, I guess, get into chapter 1, which is probably the one that you play for the demo. Hicksville Boarding School. I'm an idiot. Wow, how'd they get in my personal diary for this game? I'm so gullible. So stupid. I deserve this. I deserve this gash on my head. How could she do this to me? I'm her best friend. Oh, reading. Well. Oh, it's going to be like a text adventure. As soon as she reaches her room, Debbie heads straight to the bathroom and locks herself in. She presses her hand to the wound on her forehead. Blood runs down her cheeks and neck, staining her Hicksville college uniform. How could I have been so stupid not to have noticed, she wonders. She contemplates herself in the mirror and dabs at the cut with a damp cloth. She had been driving at 100 kilometers an hour, tears streaming down her cheeks. Had she not been wearing a helmet, the accident could have been fatal. And today of all days, a few hours ago, Debbie completed another lap around the sun. There are only a few minutes left until midnight, and not one person has wished her a happy birthday. Not even in her worst nightmare could she have imagined coming of age would be so traumatic. Debbie is still wiping away the dried blood and smeared mascara when she sees it in the mirror. There's an envelope on top of the dresser. What's this? Her name is written in the envelope in marker pen. The handwriting is both exquisite and disturbing. Debbie flips it over, but there's no return address. The stamp looks foreign. Who could it be from? She wonders out loud, trying to remember the last time she received a letter that wasn't a fine. After a few seconds, Debbie begins to slowly tear the envelope and opens it. Okay. "57B East Side School Road, 87002 Hicksville, you say? At the Leo Motel. She pulls out a postcard from inside the envelope. On the front is a photograph of a place she doesn't recognize. The address written on it is equally as strange. It's completely incomprehensible. Mysterious, even. Debbie studies the stamp, hoping it might offer a clue. I need a new mouse. My scroll button really makes the... I don't know why. It's every time I scroll down, it'll scroll up a little bit. And it kind of makes everything very jarring. I have no idea where this bird is from. There's something else inside the envelope. It's a key, and it has a tag. Debbie picks up the key and looks at the tag. Happy birthday. The first birthday message she's had all day. Yeah, see, there it goes again. Who the hell sent me this? Is this some kind of a joke? Ouch. Ouch. Oh, a sharp pain. A sharp pain pierces through her head. Oh, yeah, that's right. The wound on her forehead throbs. She really needs to rest. It really has been an intense day. She pushes her backpack off her bed, and it falls to the floor with a thump. She slowly takes off her sneakers and lies down on top of the crumpled quilt. She holds the postcard up and stares at it until her vision blurs and her eyelids feel heavy. Exhausted, Debbie drops the postcard onto her chest and sighs. Her gaze wanders to the ceiling above her. So that's kind of the idea, is you click on the bold words or the important words, and it seems like instances activate. Nicole. 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 That filthy, deceitful rat. She doesn't even like David. Why did she do it? Was she jealous? Or was it just to satisfy her spoiled brat ego? I trusted her. I told her how I felt about David. Or how I felt about him. Or how I thought I felt about him. Note to self, never fall in love with the captain of the lacrosse team. And they lacrossed out that entire scene. Although it hurts way more to be betrayed by my best friend than to be cheated on by that creep David Stratford. Wake up! Oh, I see. I had to pull my eyelids open here. Or try to. Yeah, this, like, art style is great. I'm a little sad that we don't get a little more time to enjoy some of that art. It's there and gone very quickly. Damn it. That image is going to stay with me for the rest of my life. They weren't even trying to hide it. They were right there, making out in the pub in front of everyone, laughing in my face. Talk about being two-faced. I chose not to make a scene, yet I made sure to pour a pint of beer over them as I left. When? But then, the accident. Where was I? I remember the screeching of brakes, the feeling of flying through the air, the driver's look of horror when he asked if I was all right. Poor guy. He was more freaked out than I was when he saw my blood on the pavement. Get up! Get up, girl! Oh, God. On Monday, I was kicked out of boarding school again. I'm really outdoing myself. This is the third time this year. The way my dad shot me. "You've really disappointed me" glare when I was talking to Strickland. It was priceless. And that sorry excuse of a principal went on and on, reeling off my greatest achievements. Repeatedly skipping class, alcohol and drug use on school premise. Zero respect for rules and school values. My dad has given me way too many ultimatums. He's well aware that shipping me off to some other boarding school would have been doing me a favor. He has a million other tricks up his sleeve when it comes to making my life miserable. But if he dares lay a hand on me again, he'll know what's coming. I made that crystal clear to him last Christmas. Debbie jolts right up. There is no point fooling herself any longer. A good night's sleep is out of the question. Tonight and all of the following nights for the next 18 years of her life. Thousands of thoughts swirl around her mind. She pushes all but one aside, which begins to make more and more sense. To run away. To get out of this place. Right now. Without a minute to waste. Yes, that's what she's going to do. She'll have to think on her feet and figure out a way to find the address on the postcard. It's a leap in the dark. She knows there might be nothing there, and that the key might be nothing more than a joke. But right now, anything is better than staying in Hicksville. Yeah, fuck Hicksville. Adrenaline pumping. Debbie empties her backpack, letting her science and economics books tumble to the floor. She can fill it with more useful things. Like drugs. That's quite a teddy bear. That's like the most depressed teddy bear I've ever seen. And that includes Teddy Ruxpin. Alright? Debbie scours her room, looking for anything she might need. Some clothes? Oh, so if I click on clothes, do I get clothes? Oh. I see. A pair of slippers and her toothbrush. Yeah, that's kind of cool how it's like the text is important to gloss over the dialogue. A pair of slippers and her toothbrush. She opens her desk and drawer and finds a map. And a Swiss Army knife. What's this? Ah, yes, some cash would be helpful. She bends down and pulls out a small wooden box from under her bed. This is where she keeps the money her Aunt Lucille gave her. There's enough to keep her going for 6 months or so. She also picks up her amulet. Doobity-doobity-doo. It's a small jewel that Aunt Lucille gave her. It was her mom's. She would have liked you to have it, her aunt told her. Debbie never met her mom. She died when she was 4 years old. But now's not the time to think about that. She stuffs her belongings into her backpack, along with the postcard and key. And I'll try to scroll down. There we go. Debbie puts on her jacket and pulls a hat over her head. She looks in the mirror and barely recognizes herself. The wound on her forehead is swelling and turning purple, but at least it has stopped bleeding. It's already past midnight. The guards will be patrolling the halls of the residence, so the only alternative is the window. Debbie opens it. The cool nighttime breeze and the heat. Cool nighttime breeze and the height. She's on a second floor. Send a shiver down her spine. It's just Washington State Public Schools. It's not my fault, all right? For a brief moment, Debbie turns and looks back at the dorm from behind her. Fuck it. This isn't my house. This ain't my house. Debbie sticks one leg out the window and looks around outside. She knows she must rely on the cover of darkness to make her escape. Hundreds of stars flicker above her. but the night sky is moonless. There doesn't seem to be anyone in the garden. She hears voices and laughter coming from one of the dorm rooms. Another sleepover I wasn't invited to. Good! That'll keep the night guards busy. Debbie leans on the windowsill gingerly and clutches at the moldy bricks. She pulls herself up, placing her feet on the dangerously narrow ledge. Moving her hands and feet simultaneously, she shimmies over to the drain pipe. As soon as she reaches the cold metal pipe, she grabs it and slides down. Ouch! Debbie misjudged the distance and has tumbled into the planter. The bushes cushion the blow and she isn't hurt, but the crash might have caused some attention. So much for being quiet. She's going to have to cross the garden quickly without getting caught. She has 40 seconds to get... Oh my god. To get to the fence and jump over it when the guard is looking. Okay, 40 seconds. Runs. Oh, am I clicking all this? I'm running. This is me running. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Oh my gosh. I was doing it wrong. I had to click on that first runs. Oh my gosh. I might not do this in time, actually. Oh! Is it looking? Oh my gosh. I didn't make it. It's because I messed up. Okay, there we go. Runs. Alright. I like the immersiveness. Oops, click fast. I thought I clicked it on the isn't running. Oh, I see. I had to click on jumps. That was my bad. She sneaks towards the parking lot, crouching down as she goes. There must be some clueless student who forgot to lock their car or left the window half open. That's when she spots it. Parked a few feet away is Nicole's brand new red motorbike. A sly grin spreads across her lips. She'll have to hotwire the engine, but fortunately she's got some experience with that. Debbie rummages under the tank and finds the electrical circuit. She has to cut the wires. Without thinking twice, she opens her backpack and takes out the Swiss Army knife. So, do I click? Ooh. She'll surely come in handy. So now, if I... Whoop, no, take it. So... Let's see here. Do I have to click on use? Let's see. Like this? I'll figure it out. What's this do? Oh, my bad. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Play. There we go. So, I have the Swiss Army knife. Okay. It won't let me click on the cut. I have the Swiss Army knife. Do I have to right click it? No. Oh. Oh. I think that's what I want then. Ah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Now Debbie must first connect the green wire to the black wire and then the red wire to the blue wire. When the wires are connected, she'll be able to start the bike. Okay, so green. Oh, I see. The black wire. Oh, I see. Yeah, I like how they're doing this because it is messing with me a little bit. How the words actually aren't coordinating with the actual color of the wire. Red with the blue. Supposed to be green. The black. And then it should be able to start it. Right? Green to the black. And the red to the blue. Unless it actually has to be the name. Ah. The bike starts up with a roar that sounds like pure freedom. As the security guard approaches the parking lot, Debbie grips the handbars and accelerates, getting out of there as fast as she can. Quid pro quo, Nicole. Your bike in exchange for my slimy David. What? Oh, for slimy David. Maybe I should read things correctly. She takes the first action she comes to. Debbie can't help but think about the boarding school. They probably haven't even noticed she's gone. Tomorrow morning, they'll start looking for her. Her body aches and her head throbs, but she can't stop. She must go to her destination as soon as possible. First, she must get her bearings and decide whether to take the Interstate Highway or the Hicksville Freeway. Hicksville Freeway. Although this seems to be the longest route, she will reach her destination sooner this way. The early morning rays do little to warm her hands, which are frozen from hours of gripping the handlebars of the motorbike. As the shadows and haze fade away, they reveal an unfamiliar landscape, fresh, new, and full of promise. Debbie is overcome by a feeling of liberation. Without knowing how or why, she feels sure she is doing the right thing. It did say happy birthday on the key. It's got to be a sign. With her eyes on the horizon, she settles into the seat and gives the throttle more gas. As she drives, memories of the past she is leaving behind come flooding back. Lost in regret and overcome with fatigue, her grip weakens and the bike slows. Seriously, what am I doing? I get some random anonymous postcard and suddenly I'm ready to send everything and everyone to hell? A freight truck overtakes her abruptly, bringing her back to reality. The strong tailwind forces her to straighten up. The traffic on the road is getting heavier by the minute. No more looking back. She needs to focus on the present and on the future. An hour and a half later, she passes a sign announcing her destination. It's almost noon when Debbie reaches her destination. She's in what appears to be a quiet residential area, at the end of a boulevard lined with tall, leafy trees. The houses are big, with well-kept gardens and welcoming front porches. There's hardly anyone around, just a few kids playing in driveways and a friendly-looking neighbor walking the dog. It looks like a really nice neighborhood. Debbie turns off the engine and reads the street name again. She takes off her backpack and opens it to double-check the address on the postcard. 57B East Side, School Road, 87002 Hicksville. What's this? Oh, just my other garbage. My other trash. Like how I have an inventory list. Yep, this is it. She sets off again, much more slowly. Her eyes scanning for number 57 along the odd-numbered sidewalk. She feels her pulse start to quicken. 7, 19, 25, 33, 41. It can't be. I want to take that moment to admire the artwork on this. It's really good. Debbie steps in front of number 57 and gets off the bike. She can hardly believe her eyes. In front of her is a house she can't even begin to describe. She simply can't put it into words. It's beautiful, Debbie murmurs as she crosses the street and approaches the gate, unable to take her eyes off that impressive mansion before her. The gate looks like it's open. Debbie looks both ways, afraid someone is watching her, but there's not a soul in sight. Happy birthday, she says to herself, building up the courage to push the gate open. Scroll, damn you! Debbie crosses the garden on a narrow pathway bordered by brightly colored plants. Dry leaves crunch beneath her feet, and it looks like no one has mowed the lawn in weeks. A small slope leads her to the front door. The wooden porch creaks under her feet as she stops in front of the door. Solid and simple in design. She hesitates for a moment, then knocks. She tries again and again and again. No one answers. Debbie goes to push the door open, but is firmly locked to her but it is firmly locked. To her right is something that looks like an intercom, but it's turned off. There's a small slot in the panel. Perhaps she needs a key to activate it. Yes. How do I get in my inventory again? Oh, probably have to click on this. I don't have an inventory button? Maybe I have to click on another thing up here, huh? She inserts the key into the slot and display lights up. The intercom is now turned on. Debbie tries to open the door again, but it's still locked. Looks like she needs to enter a combination. From the looks of it, this is no conventional security system, but there's no questioning its effectiveness. What now? I'm going to try... Is it 80072? Oh, wait. It's only 3 numbers. What's this do?
Take a good look at what once came your way. The cars, birds, and trees are the key to entering this place.
Okay. There's probably information about... Oh, here we go. Trying to find information about cars, trees, and birds. There might be something in my backpack that gives me information on that. Okay. All right, let's look in our inventory. Maybe there's something like either on the shirt that I had or... Ah, look at this. All right. So was it cars, trees, and birds in that order? So it's how many cars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, 5 trees, and 3 birds. 6, 5, 3. See if that does it. Whoops. How do you reset? I got it.
Take a good look at what once came your way. The cars, birds,
oh, birds.
And trees.
It's birds before
entering this place.
So 635. What? Try 536. Did I miscount the cars? I count 6. 5 trees. 3 birds. 635. There one on the back? Ah, I wonder if they're counting the one on the stamp. So 645? I bet you they are. Those little tricksters. Those little tricksters. You scallywags. Me.
Home.
Nice.
Colon. Your regular place of residence and one in which you live your private or family life. You know, that sounds great, but who am I kidding? I've never had a home. Till now, at least. So it's been over a week since I arrived here, and I'm still not sure if this house is a gift or a joke. Like, I feel like at any moment someone's gonna burst through the door, see me living here, and call the cops, and it's either gonna be some loaded lowlife or a happy family with their 3 blonde kids and a dog.
Well, they gotta be blonde
I once read
kids.
on a mug that the best things in life are free. Dreams, laughter, hugs. Okay, yeah. What a load of nonsense.
Pizza and wine night.
Every night I go to bed wondering who sent me this letter and this key, and I wonder why they did it. Like, there's too many unanswered questions. How am I supposed to relax like this? I saw that figure dressed in black again today. They were snooping around the garden fence, and... Who are you? Are you behind all of this? I'm leaving behind this tape recording in case I disappear or something happens to me.
This is a cool presentation of a puzzle game, though. Who truly owns the house? Is it a gift or a trap? Who sent the key and why? Unlock the full game to find out. Well, now I'm definitely interested. Again, I just like the way the puzzle is laid out through the dialogue. All right. Well, that was your house. Not my house, but yours. That was a slick little puzzle game that I really find interesting, actually. All right, we got one more demo to go tonight. It's going to be a really cool point-and-click adventure. It has that rotoscopic style animation to it. Looks really neat. Looks really neat. It's like my kind of jam. Oops, I had the wrong logo up during the last game. Oh well. What do you do, right? What do you do? It's my bad. All right. Welcome to the Rosewater demo. This demo is a work in progress. Rosewater features multiple paths, puzzle solutions, so if you get stuck, there may be another approach. Thanks for playing and enjoy, Francisco. Thank you. Western Vespuccia. The town of Rosewater. Vespuccia? Ooh, we got a storm that's bubbling outside right now, by the by.
Huh. Quiet.
Ooh, it even has voice acting. Perfect.
Howdy, ma'am. Allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes on behalf of the town of Rosewater and its inhabitants. Folks call me Jem. And who do I have the honor of greeting?
Harley Legere.
Delighted to make your acquaintance. Might I assist you with your luggage? That is, if you've got any.
I don't.
Ah, right. Well, what brings you to our fair town, Mrs. Legere?
Let's see. I'm going to take the honest route.
Miss, and I'm here about a job.
Planning on sticking around, huh? Say, what line of work are you in?
If you must know, well, I write. There's an opening at the Rosewater Post.
Well, best of luck with that. The editor at that place ain't somebody you want to cross.
Then we ought to get along fine.
I'm sure you will. But as official town greeter, allow me to offer a small caution. Rosewater ain't always such a sleepy little town.
The heck?
Hey!
Say, I've just remembered another engagement.
This how you welcome new arrivals? I have a mind to give you a thrashing. All right, enough of that. Look, I was no choir girl.
Well, I was never quite so dumb.
But I didn't start blubbering when things went south. Word of advice, kid. Don't pick your mark in broad daylight, especially not at a lawman's doorstep. Go on, beat it, or I really will give you something to cry about. Now, where in the ether is that damn publisher's office?
Let's see. Double click. Inventory is right click. Can I talk to you? Excuse me, sir. Whatever. Let's see.
Can't be a good sign when even the blacksmith goes out of business. No shoes for you, horsies.
Shoe, I say.
Looks sturdy, but there's some rot creeping around the handles. I hope that isn't the town water supply.
What if it is?
Soft drink crates. A sugary, fizzy way to beat the heat. Nothing inside but a colony of ants. Shame. I could go for a sarsaparilla.
Oh, I probably should check the sign first. Oh, well.
Oh, hello there. Don't think I've seen you around before.
Just arrived in town. Name's Harley Leger. And you're Dr. Sedgwick?
At your service. Welcome to Rosewater and to my clinic. Anything in particular ailing you today?
Let's see. Got this blister on my foot.
Now that you mention it, I've got this blister on my right foot that's got me in a huff.
I can take care of that for you. Step over to the chair and I'll cut it off in a jiff. They do tend to be gushers, though, so it might be a while before you're up and about again.
On second thought, I'll just deal with it.
Oh, the frontier life has its fair share of discomforts, to be sure. They do say that suffering is good for the soul.
For the soul? Is that a pun, Doctor?
Nice.
Huh? Oh, I see. For the soul. Most humorous.
Most humorous indeed. Let me just poopy pants walk my way over here.
That's impressively clean.
That's like
Cleanliness is next to godliness, as they say, and good health starts with good hygiene.
Stop lecturing me, damn it. But you're not wrong either.
Quite a variety of potions and tonics you've got here, Doc.
It's only a small part of the bounteous pharmacopoeia that nature might make available to
Pharmacopoeia?
us. If only we knew her secrets. There is so much to be discovered.
I imagine you get your hands pretty dirty in this line of work?
It's for cleansing before, not after. I am a follower of the modern European theories, positing that disease follows from the propagation of tiny animalcules living on the surface of the skin. Thorough washing with soap and water is said to eradicate them.
Drown the little bastards, huh?
Something like that.
Medical College of Wicks? Never heard of it.
It's in central Rotterdam. Not quite the University of New Britannia, but then what is?
Well, that's just disgusting.
Not disgusting, it's fascinating.
Worth discussing, you know what I'm saying?
To each his own.
Oh, what's this?
What's in the pouch?
Oh, just some supplies for house calls and emergencies.
Anything else?
Hey, Doc, is that mess of noodles really what our insides look like?
Indeed, Miss Leger. The human body truly is a marvel.
I suppose that's one word for it.
That mess of noodles. All right.
Please, don't touch that, Miss Leger.
Obviously, I want that. Obviously, I want it. Oh yeah, double clicking to get to the end of a screen. That's pretty good.
The local Sawbones. This is where all the sharp knives and strong drugs will be kept.
Local Sawbones. Okay. Oh, here we go. Anything to absorb?
This is the place.
Oh! Oh, damn. I guess he's out of the work. Out of the job. He almost landed on me. I'm not gonna ignore him.
Holy hell. Are you alright, mister? Don't you move. I'll fetch the doctor to have a look at you.
That's crazy. There's a lot of different options in this.
I've got an emergency.
How can I be of service?
Some poor fool's just fallen out a window.
At the Rosewater Post?
Yes. How did you...
Sounds like Joni's in a mood again.
Joni?
Let's go.
Here he is, poor bastard.
Oh, dear. Hello? Can you hear me? I'm Dr. Sedgwick. I'm here to help you. Can you move your legs? Spine seems intact, no obvious fractures of the arms or legs. That, I would say, is nothing short of a miracle. Right, he's in a bad way, but he'll live. I'll get him back to my clinic and patch him up. You are truly a good Samaritan, Miss Legere.
It was nothing. If you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep.
Of course. God bless.
Good luck with dragging that body into your office, I guess.
Hello, can I help you with something?
I'm here about the writing commission.
Ah, yes, you must be Miss Legere. I believe you and Joni exchanged some correspondence on the matter already, yes?
Yep, got the letter right here.
May I see it, please?
Oh, got the reach in my pocket? Oh, it's probably in my inventory. There we go. Oh, I should have read it first. Oh, well.
Very good. Oh, one more thing. Joni's not one for formalities. First names will do.
Noted.
Go up those stairs and knock.
Thanks. What's your name?
Henry Dixon, ma'am. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Likewise. Let's take a look around, though. Huh?
Cozy.
Is it?
That cabinet's better organized than I'll ever be. Impressive piece of machinery.
Even know what it does?
They seem to be pretty active around here. I hope that means steady work.
Come in.
Hello, Joan. I'm Harley Legere.
Ah, yes. Nice to finally put a face to the name. Please, take a load off. Whiskey?
Bit early for me, but thanks all the same.
Sensible. I like that. I, however, have had a morning, so if you don't mind.
2 ounces of whiskey?
Say, have we met before? Something about you seems familiar.
I don't believe so, no.
Well, let's get down to the meat and potatoes, shall we? If you're going to join our little family here, I'd like to know more about you.
Give your life story, provide.
Me? Well, I was born and raised in New Britannia, got out, made my way west, and started writing. I saw your ad while I was up in Pierre. Thought a change of scenery would do me good.
Well, admittedly, Rosewater isn't as cosmopolitan as it used to be, but maybe you'll find it to your liking.
There hasn't been a dull moment since I stepped off the train.
Speaking of, your writing sample had me in stitches. I haven't spent much time in Lamplight City myself, but your descriptions of the toffs in Lyon, hilarious.
That piece was inspired by my last visit a few years ago, actually.
Oh? What brought that about?
I had to go back and settle my late brother's affairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't in connection with that awful business at the Lamplight City Expo.
Oh, no, it was before that.
The Expo disaster was a national tragedy, of course. But you know, I can't help remembering it as the week our paper sold more copies than it has before or since. Isn't that terrible? But enough about that. Let's get back to why we're here. I loved your sample, and I like you as well, Harley. So I'm going to go ahead and offer you a commission. I'll pay you 45 crowns for it. After that, we can talk about more regular opportunities.
Damn. Well, I'll be.
Fantastic. So, what's my assignment? A scathing commentary on Rosewater's decline? Or maybe a hard-hitting expose on the plight of the marginalized criminal youth?
Oh, no. Nothing like that. I want you to interview Gentleman Jake Ackerman.
Who?
know the other one. You've been living under a rock. He's a true Western legend. The Achilles of our times. We've got a real opportunity here. A star like that landing in our little town. I'd like something in the vein of your sample. Acerbic and mordant. But maybe not quite so acerbic, hmm?
So, a puff piece.
Good, you're paying attention. I want you to make Rosewater look good too. Show me a real frontier hero in a real frontier town.
Where can I find this Jake fellow?
He's taking rooms at the Jack of Diamonds just down the road. And his show is opening today at the Opera House. So he should be around for an interview. I don't know how you're situated here, but you're welcome to use the typewriter in the office.
I only write longhand, but I'd certainly be grateful for a quiet place to work.
Longhand. How charming. Now, if you have any questions before you go, by all means, ask.
Let's see. Yeah, who's the man through my window?
So, who was the man that went out your window? Not another writer, I hope.
Oh, God, no. You're the only applicant we've had. Don't worry about him. Just a rabble-rouser with an axe to grind. Thought he could burst in here railing about my journalistic integrity. Most folks stick to writing letters to the editor. I tried to calm him down, but... well, it didn't go that way.
I see.
So the Rosewater Post covered the... Okay.
The Rosewater Post reported on the Lamplight City Expo?
Ooh, I can hear the thunder outside.
It's only the biggest story that year. I still got copies of the article
Thundercast.
saved. Here, read it for yourself.
There's nothing in your hand. Phantom article. The Rosewater Post. Disaster at Lamplight City Expo. Like the artwork that's done for it. The scene of the etheric horror. Not going to read it all, but I'm going to jaunt over it.
Can I keep this?
Frame it if you like.
Put it up your arse if you like. You can tell me about
Any
this
insight you can give me about the town?
It's a far cry from what it used to be. In a way, it's nice not having to hear the noise from the saloon at all hours, but... oh, I don't know. Folk who moved on took some of the charm with them.
What about the folks who stayed behind?
What about them?
If so many have left, what's keeping anyone around?
Some are stubborn, maybe. Some are just stuck. But I can only answer for myself. I've put too much work into this paper and this community to think of leaving it behind. As for everyone else, you'd have to ask them yourself.
And I will.
I'm curious, how did the Rosewater Post get its start?
Well, my dad was a union man. He worked the printing press for the Allied Fall Creek Miners Cooperative. Pamphlets, labour news, that sort of thing. Then the mine owners brought the Blackburns in to bust the whole operation up. My dad was laid up for months and could never work again after. But we still had to eat, didn't we? I took all the equipment from the old shop and started printing up an early version of the Post just to bring a little money in. At first, it was all just community notices and advertisements from local stores.
Advertisements.
Over time, I got the hang of the whole journalism thing and turned it into a real newspaper.
I don't want to seem ungrateful, but couldn't I write about something else? My style's more observational than, talking to people. I don't know that that's really my strong suit.
We're talking, aren't we? If you want to write for this paper, you're simply going to have to stretch yourself beyond what you might be accustomed to. Besides, it's not as if you have to say anything particularly brilliant. Just get your subject talking and take notes. Finish this assignment and maybe the next one will be more to your liking.
I'd best be on my way.
Right, you are.
Right, Yard.
Wait a minute.
What?
It's just come to me. I know why you look familiar. You're Spitfire Harley.
Goodness. It's been a long time since anyone called me that.
I saw you fighting back in 26 at Wellesley Hall in the Chum. You took out a brute twice your size with a right hook. Pow! It was like watching David bring down Goliath.
I appreciate the kind words, but that was another life.
Maybe so, but for a 14-year-old kid fresh off the boat, it was pretty damn inspirational.
Thanks, Joan. Appreciate it.
Of course. And please call me Joni.
Joni. Joni Baloney. No, don't call me Joni
Baloney. Is this the first
Baloney.
edition of the Rosewater Post?
Yep, March 30th, 1845. One of the best days of me life.
Let's see.
You support Leroy?
I'm a proud Labourite, sure. I'll admit he hasn't been my favourite PM. But the way things were going with Atwood and the Traitus, this place would have been swallowed up by an automated newspaper conglomerate. Labour Party gets me vote any day of the week.
Fair enough. The New Britannia Gazette. Keeping tabs on the competition?
Hardly. I kept that issue because they mentioned my paper.
Hey, that's Devil's Tooth. I passed it on the train right here.
Quite a sight, isn't it?
Nice typewriter.
A first. Good old Sheldon Model 4.
Sheldon Model 4.
Fascinating device.
Isn't it just? To think, I can send messages from here to Bright Bay with the press of a lever.
What will they think of next?
Yeah, I guess you could look out the shattered window.
I hope fixing that window won't be too expensive.
I may just leave it for a while. I'm enjoying the breeze.
That's quite a stick.
A memento from my grandfather back in County Donegal. Comes in handy now and again.
If you know what I'm saying. We're whooping ass and taking cash, as they say.
See you later, Joni.
Take care of yourself out there.
Spitfire.
Harley, writing for my paper. Now don't that just beat all?
Cool. All right, I guess we're going to the tavern to meet Jake the Snake Roberts.
Was your meeting satisfactory, ma'am?
Quite so.
Come
Did you
on.
find any of those butterscotch sweets I asked for?
Afraid not. Only taffy and some peppermints.
Pity. This place seems to lack even the smallest of pleasures. Shall we?
Taffy is better than butterscotch. Come at me. What a... I won't even say what she is.
Wonder if the whiskey here is any better than the rot gut back in Pierre.
Ooh, that thunder is going crazy
Looks like
right
it's been
now.
up for ages. Wonder if they ever caught the guy. Or maybe he retired from crime. Or died of old age. Shabby, but I've been to worse.
Let's go.
These seem to be for decoration more than anything else.
It's cool, right?
These seem... Food delivery for the lazy.
Was it one of those dumbwaiters?
Warning. Watch the dang door. Signed, management.
Watch the dang door.
Now that is mighty tempting.
I'm doing it. Oh, yep. There's a dumbwaiter.
The local populace getting sloshed. Excuse me, kid. I need to get upstairs.
I'm really sorry, miss, but Mr. Ackerman's not taking any more meetings right now.
I'm here on behalf of the Rosewater Post.
Did you make an appointment?
No, I just got the assignment.
Okay. Look, Mr. Ackerman's upstairs getting ready for his show. It starts in less than an hour. Why don't you come by and watch? You can come meet him afterwards.
I just need to interview him for a newspaper article.
Well now, that's perfect. If you're going to write about it, you should definitely see the show. Trust me, it's a real dazzler.
Suppose it beats waiting around here.
Of course, I won't be able to do that, but... So, can I not...
Jake's show.
Yep. Not quite, not quite. Thrills,
20
excitement,
coppers,
gunplay.
it better be one hell of a show.
We need to fix up this opera house a little, don't we?
Betrayal, murder, revenge. Classic stuff. Never works out that way in real life. Never heard of this one. Dr. Bennett Clark, Master of Ethericity. All right, the Ethericity fellow. I didn't know he was working out here. All right, the... You again?
Oh, hey, Harmony, was it?
Harmony, get out of here.
What in the ether are you doing here?
Oh, you're not still sore about earlier.
Nah, but your little friend might think twice about hoodwinking strangers again.
Look, nothing personal. My brother and me are just doing our best to get by.
He's your brother?
Your brother? And you just strolled away? I ought to knock you into a cocked hat.
Hey, you gotta look out for number one.
You picked the wrong mark, but I can let that go. Hell, with a little effort, you two could be halfway decent grifters. But if there's one thing turns my stomach, it's disloyalty. That's your flesh and blood. If you don't have your own brothers back, who else on this wretched earth is going to give a flip if you're alive or dead?
You made your point. Now can we drop it already? I'm trying to do an actual legitimate job here.
And what's that?
Legitimate job? So you're not selling snake oil or stock tips or fire insurance?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm selling tickets to Gentleman Jake's legendary Wild West show. Only 20 coppers.
I'll take one of those tickets.
Swell! And when would you like to come see the show?
Whenever it starts?
Oh, you mean today? Ah, well, I'm afraid I gotta disappoint you there. Sold the last of today's tickets not 10 minutes before you walked up.
Seriously?
Seriously, this ain't exactly the Coliseum. It only fits so many, and folks around here are real excited to see Gentleman Jake in person.
All right, look, I don't need to see some yahoo firing off his pea shooter. I just want to talk to this Jake fellow.
And I'm sure Gentleman Jake would be happy to meet you if you had a ticket to get in. Of course, I might be able to sneak you in quiet-like, but I'd be putting my job on the line, and I can't afford to lose it now. After all, I have my little brother to look after.
Just tell me what you want.
Only
I'll
a
smack
small
you.
favor.
Spit it out.
Just help me retrieve something. A small item of great personal value. It's only my pa's pocket watch. Family heirloom, you see.
What happened to it?
It was stolen is what? By that one-eyed scalawag Lola Johnson. Probably stashed it away in the old smithy. She's been squatting in there for weeks now.
The old smithy? How about 2 crowns so we forget this... all this favor nonsense?
Where'd your brother get to? Keeping out of trouble?
Matter of fact, he's trying to make good after that screw-up earlier. Decided he's gonna try and get Pa's watch back all by himself. He's real tore up over losing it.
Great, then you don't need me.
If he's doing it, then what do you need me for?
Why, it's clear he ain't cut out for the job. I tried talking sense into him, but he's dead set on it. Wants to prove himself. But he'll be in real hot water if he gets caught, which he probably will. That's why I'm asking you to do it before he goes and does something stupid. I can tell you could pull it off. No problem.
I don't think I want to do the bribe.
That kid deserves better than getting strung up for doing your dirty work. Call him off. I'll handle it.
Swell. You know where to find me.
The smithy, huh? All right. Oh, it's still closed. Right.
Howdy, stranger. Fresh off the train?
Yes, sir.
Come on in then. Let's have a chat. I'm Sheriff Gamble.
Harley Leger.
Pleasure. Just passing through, or?
I'm here about a job.
Well now, that's refreshing. Few come to Rosewater these days with the intent of staying long. How are you finding our town?
The welcoming committee leaves a lot to be desired. Frankly, it sucks.
I can't say much for the welcoming committee.
Beg pardon?
I wasn't in your town but 2 minutes when I was accosted by a pair of gutter snipes. They should thank their lucky stars I was in a good mood.
Dang it. I keep telling Jim to stop with that town greeter malarkey, but that boy's got a head harder than granite. I've been too soft. I ought to throw him in lockup until he gets his head on straight.
Trust me, that'll only make things worse. Besides, I don't think they've yet written a statute outlawing vexatiousness.
You've a forgiving nature, Miss Leger. Anyhow, welcome to Rosewater. If you run into any more trouble, come and see me.
What a peculiar decoration. Hey, Sheriff?
What's on your mind?
Why have you got a horseshoe hanging above the door?
Glad you asked. My grandpappy told me a story about a blacksmith who was visited by the devil. The devil asked the smith to make him a horseshoe for his own hoofed feet, you see. So, the blacksmith took a red-hot horseshoe and nailed it straight onto one of his hooves. The devil howled out in pain.
This is
He begged
horseshit.
the blacksmith to take it off again.
But I like it.
The smith agreed, but on one condition. The devil must always respect the horseshoe and never enter any place where one is hung above the door. Hell of a story, wouldn't you say?
You didn't have to get up out of your seat to tell me that, but yes, great story.
Impressive collection. Hey, Sheriff?
Huh?
What's the story with these guns?
Don't get out of here. Oh, for the love of...
Now these are standard issue repeaters. Pretty powerful rifles. Thankfully, I've yet to use one in the line of duty. Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of these.
Anyway, back to the chair. I'm gonna stop asking you questions. Oh my gosh. Well, if he gets out of his chair to talk about the thing that's in front of his face.
For a naturalist.
Let's see if he
Fancy
does.
yourself a lepidopterist?
How dare you call me a
That's way up
lapidopodist?
from a passing rag and bone man. But I like when the sun shines on their wings just so. Real thing of beauty.
You really leaned into the mic for that one. Kind of creeped me out.
A lawman with a license? Guess Rosewater isn't so uncivilized after all.
Hey,
Does this license mean you went to sheriff school?
No.
Sheriff school.
It means I was officially elected to the position by the people of this town. The paper is really just a formality.
See the keys.
Reminder, confiscated items to be placed in the box below.
He also has a little pouch.
A plain leather bag. Wonder what's inside.
We'll never know.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag, eh?
That's a set of lockpicks I
Oh.
confiscated from a would-be burglar.
Can I have them?
Looks like a pretty rough sort. This fellow still at large?
Yep, but I reckon he's left the province.
Those are some stern-looking ladies. Hey,
Yes, ma'am?
who are the people in this photo?
Those are my sisters, Lord bless them.
Hurry up.
Beulah's a real firebrand. She'd smack you across the face soon as look at you. She did to me plenty. Reba married an oil man. I think they're living in some big mansion on the coast somewhere. Sadie died a few months after this picture was taken. I'm grateful to have this to remind me of her smile.
Yeah, but there's like 5 up there. You feel like you forgot to mention one of them. Or 2 of them.
Not a bad view. Hey, Sheriff,
Yes, ma'am?
what's this photo of?
That's a view of Colchester, where I grew up.
I'm getting my steps in today, thanks to you, ma'am. Jeez, Louise.
It ain't exactly a metropolis, but it's got character. Sometimes I find myself wondering what life would be like if I'd stayed. The winters were so cold, people's sentences would hang in the air for days.
Anyway. Back to Squat Life, USA.
Doesn't look too comfy, but I guess that's the point. Does this cell see much use?
Nah, not really. Well, that's fine by me. The less I have to clean out that pot, the better.
Cool. Nice meeting you, Sheriff.
End of the line. Until they connected up from the coast, anyway.
Can't go on there. All right. Well, we have to go see about. Oh, let's see if what's his name is feeling any better. Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong spot.
Good to see you again.
My bad. The next room over. Oh, actually, while he's fixing him up, maybe
Hello
I can
again.
take what's in that pouch.
Hey, Doc.
Miss Leger.
So, how's the medicine business?
What a question. I'm a physician, Miss Leger, not some two-bit snake oil salesman.
Didn't mean to imply you were.
I'm sure. At any rate, I've not had many patients of late. This poor soul is the only one this week. But that is the physician's dilemma, is it not? We are taught that idleness is a sin. But better that I am idle and the townsfolk healthy than my surgery be full of the ill and infirm.
Got any knowledge to impart about Rosewater?
Oh, well, it's a fine town.
You don't sound too enthused.
I'm sure you'll find plenty to see and do here.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I want to know your thoughts on this place. Warts and all.
Were Rosewater one of my patients, I would say the prognosis is not good. Not since all the Aurum claims dried up and the airship routes opened, leapfrogging over our rail line. The hangers-on keep this place gasping for breath, but I fear they only prolong the inevitable. I hope I haven't discouraged you, but you did ask my opinion.
We're never talking again.
You must know all about the townsfolk.
I am well acquainted with all their ailments, proclivities, and vices. But if you're just seeking gossip, you'll have to find it elsewhere.
If things are so bad, why not pick up and move elsewhere?
I swore an oath to do no harm, Miss Leger. As the town's only physician, leaving would mean abandoning my patients. There may not be many left to call on my services, but when they do, I am the only barrier standing between them and the grave.
Isn't that a bit dramatic, Doc?
Say what you will. I know where I stand on the matter.
Why not train somebody to take over for you?
I did have an apprentice not long ago, my ward, Nadine.
What happened to her?
Oh, this is no kind of life for a restless young person. I encouraged her to put her talents to use elsewhere. She's ministering to the local native tribe now.
Who is this tribe?
I'm afraid I don't know much about them, just that they have a small village somewhere in the valley. I believe they call themselves the Audam? Autumn?
Audam!
I'm not certain of the pronunciation. At any rate, they don't come to the town, and I imagine the townsfolk mostly let them be as well.
I'll see you later, Doc.
Do take care of yourself.
I actually did take it. Oh my gosh. All right, so what's in it?
Pretty common-looking leather pouch. The stuff inside isn't of much use to me.
Oh. So why did I take it? That was wrong of me. Well, let's see if I can talk to her about it.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see me too.
No time to waste gabbing, Leger. Get out there and write.
Oh. Fine.
See you later.
Take care.
Enjoy your whiskey. See if there's any other places to maybe kind of.
Gentleman Jake's show will be starting at the theater soon.
Where is this dude at? Maybe there was another...
Hey.
Yeah?
Wait here.
I look.
So where's his brother? Let's see. Could be anywhere.
Pretty common-looking leather pouch.
Hmm. Curious. Can I swap out the pouch here?
Welcome back.
Hey, Sheriff?
What can I do you for?
Were you aware that a man was thrown from the window at the Rosewater Post?
Is that right? Who was it?
Never saw him before. Looked New Spanish.
Is he alive?
Yes, he's in Doc Sedgwick's care.
Well, that's good. Sounds like I need to have words with Joni, though.
Just how long have you been the sheriff here anyway?
Oh, couple years now. Like most everyone else, I came to Rosewater in '48, when we thought the hills were full of Orem. Except I stayed when it turned out they weren't.
You were a prospector?
Yep. But it turns out lawman was a more stable career.
A man in your position must have plenty to say about the town he serves.
Suppose that's true. But a stroll down Main will tell you most everything you need to know.
Can you tell me about Joan Gallagher?
I've yet to meet anyone with a more fiery temper. My advice is to stay on Joni's good side. You don't want to end up going out the window like that poor bastard.
Is Doc Sedgwick on the up and up, or is he one of those frontier quacks?
Oh no, Doc Sedgwick's tried and true. Well, he saved the town from a yellow fever epidemic just last year. The doc's pretty much the glue holding this town together. Leastways, that's what he's fond of telling everybody.
What's the story with Gentleman Jake?
Which one? If even half of them are true, he's a lion among men, a real Western hero. But you can catch his show while he's in town and hear it straight from the source.
Are you acquainted with Lola Johnson?
Not really. She mostly keeps to herself. As long as she don't cause trouble, I'm willing to overlook the squatting.
I saw a lady coming out of the saloon earlier. She was older, fancy-looking, sounded old country. Any idea who that is?
Can't say it rings any bells. Wonder what someone like that'd be doing in Rosewater.
Anything of interest in the surrounding area?
Not really. The San Bernardo Valley don't offer much in the way of sightseeing. There's an army fort, Fort Beaumont, and an abandoned relic that used to be a laboratory. There's also an Indian village on the other side of the valley. But you'll want to steer clear. I've heard tell they can be real territorial. But all that's outside my jurisdiction. When you leave my town, you're taking your chances out there.
Thanks for the chat, Sheriff.
Come back anytime.
Now let's see if I can swap.
I can't swap the bags with the sheriff sitting.
So that is something. How do we get him out of that chair then?
October 25th, 1850. Dear Miss Leger,
I never did read
thank
this.
you for submitting your sample. Your writing shows real potential. I'd like to extend an invitation to meet with me at the offices of the Rosewater Post and discuss the possibility of an extended commission. How soon can you arrive in town? I await your reply and look forward to making your acquaintance. Yours, Joan Gallagher.
What happens if I just show him this?
Damn shame about what happened at the expo. I never bought into that ethericity hokum. Glad it's been banned.
Let's see, how do I get him? Unless... Am I able to walk?
Hey, Sheriff. Could you tell me?
Those are my sisters. Beulah's a real fireman. She'd smack you across the face soon as look at you. She did to me plenty.
Got him.
Nice. Nice. I was wondering. I'm a real shyster. Now I'm pretty sure I can open up. Yeah.
Not the best quality lockpicks, but they'll do in a pinch.
I bet you I can get into there now.
I can pick this type of lock in my sleep. This should be easy
Minigame.
to pick. Just have to remember that rhyme I taught Bill. Good thing I wrote it down in my journal. The tension key.
Oh, here we go. No key for me. Turn the hook freely. Let's see. This is a padlock. Wiggle the key to start the fun. Then take the snake for a long, long run. Take the snake? Wait, so what are we looking at?